What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the CFL podcast, where we have breaking news when it comes to commitments. Alabama A&M lands former FBS defensive lineman, former three-star defensive lineman Jonathan King from Indiana University. Now, I'm very happy for Alabama A&M because we know the incredible job that Coach Maynor and that recruiting staff has done when it came to fixing their needs, fixing their biggest need, which was defense. Okay, we all know after the loss that they took to Jackson State, something had to change. They realized they couldn't just outscore teams every chance they got, right? And I credit Maynor because he went out and he did so in a major way, adding 13 defensive backs, even more defensive linemen, as well as offensive additions to keep that side of the ball going smoothly as well. But as for this latest defensive lineman for Alabama A&M, his name is Jonathan King. He is 6'3", 252 pounds, a former three-star prospect out of Tampa, Florida. Now, he was the 733rd overall best recruit in the country, number 111 in the state, and number 43 at his position. Now, he got to Indiana as a three-star prospect, and he redshirted his freshman year back in 2018. He redshirted, did not play, but he was Scout Team Player of the Week. One of those weeks, I think they were playing Michigan State. He really showed up that week. They gave him Scout Team Player of the Week. 2019, his redshirt freshman year. He comes in, he plays in 7 games. Didn't start, but he played in 7 games, right? At defensive tackle, nonetheless. And he had 1 pass breakup. That was it for that. His redshirt sophomore season, the following year, in 2020, he plays in 8 games. He has 1 start, right, where he has, I think, 6 tackles, 1 sack, 1 interception. And I think that was just his most productive year at the college level so far at Indiana. And I think that came against number 16 ranked Wisconsin at the time. So, I'm not going to say it was that was his year. That was his year. And then his final year at Indiana, 2021, he only played in 1 game versus Idaho. He only made a solo appearance versus Idaho. Didn't record a stat that game. So I don't know what happened in his final year at Indiana, but he entered the transfer portal, and now he's found a home. He's committed to Alabama A&M like 35 minutes ago, to be honest with you. So Alabama A&M, great addition, right? And the reason why I'm not looking at these stats as anything major is because James Houston was probably the best defensive lineman in HBCU football last year. His final year at Florida, he only had 15 tackles. So, perspective, okay? So, listen, can't wait to see what he does at Alabama A&M. I can't wait to see what Alabama A&M does with this resurgence of defensive players that they've gotten. And, we're just going to see how better of a team they are overall, right? Because if their defense is like decent at best, with the offensive mastermind that Coach Maynor is, even though his offensive coordinator has left for the XFL, I expect them to be very much in contention for a SWAC championship as well, because they didn't fall off that bad, to be honest with you. But yeah, with that being said, you're watching the CFL podcast. Let me know what you think about this move down below in the comment section. I go by the name of Kobe. I'm out.